Do you want to work on your own place or maybe
All right, welcome to the Ernest Hemmingway home here in Key West, Florida. This is pretty historic. I'm a big Hemingway fan. Kind of feel like he's a little bit of a soul connection here. I love fishing. I love warm tropical places. I love creative poems, writing, lyrics. Some of his checks, is that what that is? Cool. Look at that original furniture. Wow. Here's his love, Ingrid Bergman. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. It's his novel, For Whom the Bell Tolls. The kitchen.
And thank you for visiting the U.S. home of the legendary author Ernest Hemmingway. My name is Joanna, and I will be your tour guide for 25 minutes today. I will tell you about Ernest Hemingway's legendary life, this house, and of course about 60 polydactyl cats we have on this property. And I promise I will do my best to introduce you to some of those cats, because all the cats are named after famous people from the Hemingway's times here. And you can ask me questions, take pictures, and just enjoy the stories, because this house was built almost 200 years ago, in 1851, by this gentleman. You can see his portrait behind you. His name was Asa Tift, and Asa Tift was a salvage wrecker from Key West. Many boats crashed on the rocks around Key West, and a salvage wrecker was somebody who will save you from your sinking boat, but also will take most of your cargo there. That's how Asa Tift was the wealthiest man on this island. He precisely chose location for his house, this house. You don't feel it, but you are now on the second highest point on this island, which is only 16 feet above the sea level, but enough to keep this house safe for so many years from all the hurricanes. And Asa Tift lived in this house with his family, but suddenly his family died from the yellow fever that was epidemic here in Key West. And then this house was empty for 40 years. 40 years, nobody here in Key West had money to buy. This was small fisherman's town at the time. Until 1931, because in 1931, Ernest Hemingway came to Key West. He came here from Paris with his second wife, Pilar. They bought this house, they started renovation, and then Ernest Hemingway got hooked by fishing around Key West. In 1934, he bought his boat Pilar and named her Pilar, and you can see replica of his boat here. We only have replica here in Key West because original is still in his house in Cuba. And Hemingway's favorite fish in the water surrounding Key West was marlin. So you can see pictures of Ernest Hemingway here with his biggest prized catches from around Key West. Each of those marlins is about 750 pounds. That's the size of fish he used to catch. And probably all of you know the most famous book by Ernest Hemingway, The Old Man and the Sea. But maybe you don't know main character from the story was the real person. He was Ernest Hemmingway House. Its name was Gregory of Venice. You can see the greatest in the street around the picture of Ernest Hemmingway. The houses was carved out of Ernest Hemmingway.
How narrow the stairwell is. Wow. famous cats of the Hemmingway House.
upstairs. Take your time with this staircase because it is a narrow staircase, old Spanish colonial style architecture. Sounds just like
That's what he looked.
Looks like the Ernest Hemmingway House has been designated a National Historical Landmark in 1968. Very cool. Let's check out the outside. A private pool, not bad. Beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Beautiful property. Is this the natural cat litter right there, maybe? Oh, somebody's feeling frisky. They have a small bookstore on site where you can buy some of Hemingway's books. And they come with a seal stating where you bought it. right here in the Hemmingway House. Makes it a little extra special.
The small breast is? Yeah. Where'd you go, Peter? It's going to be 15 even. Okay. Did you need a receipt? Thank you.
Oh, I like that. It's like
Something, but it's also the tile from his bathroom.
So it's $4.25. Thank you so much. You're very welcome.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, and you?
Very good, thank you.
Alright, so come to 532.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Still warming in your hot with the door open and closed and all those air.
Yeah, it does, but it's definitely cooler in here than it is outside.
So that's how we walk at 6 a.m. to his writing studio, and then he keep writing until noon every day. By noon, he counted his words. If he had 700, he decided I'm done with writing for today. I can go, for example, fishing. With this writing discipline every single day, Ernest Hemmingway completing this house in the U.S. about 70% of his lifetime work during only 9 years he spent in this house. If you are wondering what happened to this table, it got destroyed by the hurricane in 1948. So now to see his writing studio, go walk around this wraparound floor and find this place.
lush and beautiful these gardens are.
There's one more side here. Yes, egg things. That's good. And her favorite spot. We spent all day here.
I can feel the itchiness. And I'm not even wondering. Poor Jack.
Original Sloppy Joe right there. Gregorio Fuentes, the inspiration for Santiago. Gregorio Fuentes, the inspiration for Santiago.
Here's the
Beautiful gardens. So tropical. It's hot and sweaty too. Hello everybody, we're here at the Hemmingway Rum Distillery in Key West, Florida. Gonna give you a quick tour. Let's check it out.
You guys can help you with anything?
Papa Pilar's Rum.
No, the ticket doesn't give you tours. You actually have to pre-book them here. It's $65 for 4 people, and we are booked for the entire trip. We only do samplings at certain times of the day between 12 and 2, and then 4.
Very cool little shop.
We do 2 tastings at 8 people at a time, so we'll be able to do 2. So as long as you're here and it's not filled up, it's already yeah, it's first come, first serve. Nope, when you do the compliment, when you do the tour and you purchase it, you'll get a premium tasting of all 5. When you do just the regular tasting, you only get the 2. If it hasn't been filled up, it's lining up now.
You just want to wag your tail and say, you need a friend now.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for coming in. Have a great day. Hi. How are you?
I don't either.
So check this out. It's Ernest Hemingway's boat, Pilar. It's the second boat. It's not the original. The original is in Cuba. This is really interesting. Pilar's half-sister ship is dry berthed in the Keys. It's a half-sister. Oh yeah, he used to write down here, that's right. Wow. Sloppy Joe's Bar. All these electronics, just all toggles. See his work area, little lounge rest area. Looks like a dining area right here. Little portholes up here. It's pretty spacious. It's a big boat. Bridge. So everybody, this is Pilar, Ernest Hemmingway's fishing boat. It's actually the sister boat. It's actually the sister boat, stepsister, half sister. It's actually the half sister boat of the Pilar that's in Cuba, but still very, very cool. A lot larger than I anticipated. But if you want to see this, it is at Worldwide Sports. It's very cool. So if you want to see this, this is at Worldwide Sportsman in Almirada. I think it's owned by Bass Pro, but this is a very cool boat, very historic.